Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be 10 baby names I absolutely love but will not be using. And before I get started and before I get any questions, no, I am not pregnant. I'm doing this video because lately my favorite video to watch is baby name videos, and I just wanted to give you mine. And I have 5 girl names and 5 boy names, and I'm going to go boy, girl. That way it's kind of in that pattern. And if you get the pattern in this video other than the name, let me know. I don't know how many people actually get it, so I'm just going to get started. The number one name, and I will put spellings, how I'm spelling everything down on the bottom, that way you can see it. The number one name on this list, and this is probably my favorite name on this list, but I will not use it, and it's Brandon. And the reason I will not use it, even though I love it so much, is because I have worked with, I know at least 20 Brandons. But I'm a firefighter, and Brandon is the number one name used in the fire service. I don't know why. I don't think they figured that one out yet, but the number one name in the fire service is Brandon. So I will not name my kid Brandon. And I do have names picked out for my kids. Just fair warning. While I'm not pregnant, I do have names picked out for my kids, and if you don't like that name, bye-bye. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't actually do that. But I don't want to use these names. And I just don't, I see Brandon used too much, so I don't want to use it. It's just overused. If my kid becomes a firefighter, it's going to be because I morphed them and corrupted them in some way. So I don't want them to choose their job because of their name. And I'm not saying that's why people do that, but yeah. Okay, the number 2 name is Rowan. This is for a girl. And I'm not using Rowan because my friend has a daughter named Rowan, and I don't want to do that. And I'm spelling it Rowyn. I like A's, but I like Y's, or yeah. Rowan would typically be spelled with an A, but I like Y's more. And it's kind of like names spelled with an I. I like a Y more too. Except in Jamie, I don't like the Y. I don't like how people spell Jamie with a Y. But that's probably because my name is spelled Jamie. So, yeah. Oh, and for people that did not know that, yes, my name is Jamie. Everybody just assumes my name is Jaylen. No, my name is Jamie Lynn. So, yeah. Okay, the number 3 name is Bryson. Absolutely love this name. Why I would not use it? My cousin has a son named Bryson, and he is attached to my hip. So, I could not name my child Bryson. And I actually was going to name my kid Bryson, and then she named hers Bryson, so that's not going to work. Whether he was attached to my hip or not, I couldn't use Bryson. Okay, so my number 4, once again for a girl, because like I said, boy, girl, is Payton. I know everybody does Payton, but I like Payton. Payson. And I guess you could do Paysyn, but I don't like that. So, Payton. It's one of those, it's cute. It was on a TV show called Make It or Break It years ago. That's where I first heard it, and I've never heard anybody name their kid Payton. But I don't want my kid's name to be Pay. And I'm figuring there's not really good nickname that comes with Payton, and I like names with nicknames. Kind of like most Brandon, like Rowan could be Roro or Ro, but Brandon, Bryson, and Payton don't really have good nicknames to me. That, and there's a guy I know named Brandon, and my grandpa calls him Brandy. So, yeah, and if you're watching this, hi Brandon. So, yeah, I really don't want people if I name my kid Brandon, I don't want people going,
branding, and that will happen in my family because that's just how my grandpa and my uncle and my cousin are. They are going to come up with some nickname, and I'm just figuring everybody will call Payson Pay or Pay, and I just don't like that. So it's more or less I don't like P for a nickname unless the name's Penelope. So yeah. So back to the names. So my number 5 name is Grayson. And this one actually does have a cute nickname, Gray, but I know too many people that have boys named Grayson. So Grayson's just not on the list anymore. I still love it, but I will never use it unless it's a middle name. But I don't know what we'd name the kid's first name for that would go with Grayson for a middle name. And of course, if I married a guy with one of these names and it was a junior, we might do that, but I don't really like that either. I don't like naming your child after the parent. And I guess it's because I have 2 brothers that could both be switched if you switch the middle names. Or my little brother's name is Max Allen. My dad's name is Timothy Allen. So if I didn't have an older brother named Timothy, they could both be juniors, and I don't like that. I don't like naming your kid after the father. I don't like it, and the people who name their kid after the mother, I don't understand that. That's why my 6th name isn't on the list anymore. I actually don't love it as much as I used to, and it's Errol, Aralyn. And I used to love this name, but it's because I was going, like I said, my middle name's Lynn, and I was going out with a guy at the time named Aaron, and it was a morph of our names, Lynn. It's a beautiful name, but I don't want to do that anymore because I'm not dating that guy anymore, and I don't want to go out with the guy and get married and name the kid Lynn because I don't want him to think I named it after an ex. Okay. And of course, if these names are your names or your kids' names, it's nothing against them. I don't have anything against the names. I absolutely love these names. It's just, it doesn't work in my head anymore. So number 7 is Gavin, and I'm spelling this name Gavin. I know somebody's going to say, why wouldn't you spell it with a Y? Because you like Y's. Gavin has to be spelled with an I in my head. And I love this name, but I just can't use it anymore. I know way too many people with kids named Gavin now. And when I first liked the name, when I first came up with naming my kid this, I was naming him after Gavin DeGraw. And now there's just too many Gavins, and I can't do that. So, okay, number 8. Yeah, number 8 is Jaylen. And like I said, I cannot name my kid Jaylen because my nickname is Jaylen. But the name spelling for Jaylen is Jalyn. And I actually saw this name on Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders making the team last year. I absolutely love her, but I can't name my kid Jaylen simply because of what my name is. Because if I name my kid Jaylen, then the kid's going to be confused. Mommy's nickname is Jaylen and my name's Jaylen. And what? I'm not confusing my child on purpose. And then the only nickname I could come up with would be Jay, and everybody calls me Jay. So no. Number 9 is Camden. Kamden. I know that's probably a little bit different than how most people spell it, but I liked it. I like it that way. And I can't do it because it's a baseball field, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Camden Yards is baseball. But that's what I hear when I hear Camden now. That and too many people name their kid Camden. Or Cameron. And it's just too similar. Camden and Cameron are too similar for me. I love the name Camden. I'm not going to use it. And if I do end up using it, I don't know why I would, but I don't see me. But it's a cute name. And of course you can name the kid, you can nickname him Cam. At least that way. I like names that have nicknames.
I like names that have nicknames that aren't going to be confused with other things. But kind of like I said, it's too similar. You hear it a lot now. It's either another kid's name or everybody's gonna go, so you named your kid after, I'm pretty sure it's baseball. I don't follow baseball, I follow football. So yeah. And the last and final name is a girl's name, and it's Alison. Why can I not name my kid Alison? Too many people name their kid Alison. And I think a lot of it, I think Alison went up when Pretty Little Liars came out. So I know too many people named Alison. I went to school with 3 or 4 different girls named Alison. And I have nothing against them. It's just, I don't want a name that's been used a billion times. I want my kid to have a strong but unique name that isn't so out there. But, and I don't like Allie as a nickname. It seems like there's got to be something for Alison that isn't Allie, but I don't think there is. So, yeah, that's it for my 10 baby names that I love but won't be using. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, hit the red subscribe button down below. And if you've got the pattern, let me know down below in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below, and I would totally use this. Or totally do another one. So, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.